Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth, can't put me down, I'll be getting loud. You can have your doubts, not what I'm about, have your cloud, it be raining now. I keep making sound, go another round, I'm legend bound, can't stop me now. You don't wanna fuck with me.
Welcome back, it's me, Lou. I'm here for another action figure unboxing and review, and today from WWE and Mattel, we are featuring this Elite Collection 3-pack, the Tribal Chief versus the Beast Incarnate. Okay, so this is something that's been on my radar since it came out. I've been so hesitant about pulling the trigger just because it's a little bit more pricier of an item, but this past weekend, I was watching A&E, and it was the WWE Rival special on A&E, and it was the Brock Lesnar Roman Reigns episode. And after I was done watching the episode, I'm like, okay, I've decided I'm gonna pull the trigger and get that 3-pack. So here we are. I got this on Amazon. At the time when I purchased it, I think I got it from a third-party seller for I think like $54. I can't remember the suggested retail price, and I don't know if this is available in the States only through Amazon, or if you can find it on other retailers or online shops like like Ringside or whatever, or Big Bad Toy Store. But here we are. For me, I think the big selling point, and I think the big selling point for other collectors as well, is that this comes with Paul Heyman, the wise man. And you also get casual street clothes Brock Lesnar, and of course Roman Reigns. The Roman figure is one that we've gotten multiple times over. If you've been buying the Elite Collection, you've gotten this figure multiple times, but just like with different gear options. There's an Elite Brock also in cowboy gear, but it's a different outfit, I believe. And I think this is the only way you could get the Paul Heyman figure. I want to say there's a throwback figure that's coming out, but I can't remember if that's a Build-A-Figure or not. All right, so the significance of this 3-pack is that it recreates the contract signing that was on SmackDown way back in October of, I think, 2021. Very memorable event, and they've kind of immortalized it with this 3-pack. The box design looks awesome. Great looking color scheme, very eye-catching. I love how they frame Heyman in the middle, and he's holding the belt, or championship as they call it. And then on the back, brief description of what's going on, and it's kind of like a screen grab from that event. So it looks fantastic. I really wish they'd make a contract signing like a 3-pack, or just kind of like a generic one that would come with Adam Pearce, a contract, a breakable table, and either give it 2 security guards or 2 chairs. I think that'd be a much welcomed accessory pack. If they ever made something like that, I think fans would just eat that up. I mean, I would love something like that. So let's get started. Alright, so to keep this video a little bit on the shorter side, I think I'm just going to review the figures as they are in the plastic tray. So I apologize in advance. I've kind of reviewed, the Roman a couple of times over, and I'm kind of burned out on going over the same thing over and over again. But at the very least, we'll unbox this, examine the figures up close, and, if you haven't bought this set yet, hopefully this will better inform you to make, your buying decision. Alright, so we have Roman Reigns here. Fantastic looking figure. As you can see, let's get him into focus. Alright, there we go. So he's wearing his Bloodline merch shirt. I think this was one of the earlier ones. Of course, head of the table. You see the Usos and the Wise Man in the back. Multiple hand options. He comes with a gripped fist. And then he comes with an additional gloved fist. Excellent looking figure. But like I said, if you have a couple of Roman elite figures. This isn't breaking any new ground. You've handled something like this before. For me, the big sell was this. Big fan of Paul Heyman. This even goes back to like the 80s. Growing up, I was a big fan of WCW when he was Paul E. Dangerously, and then he walked around with the old, portable phone. It was like a giant brick, and then he was heading up the Dangerous Alliance. I think Rick Rude was on it. Stone Cold. I think Bobby Eaton. And it was during that time period too, where managers were just so prevalent in pro wrestling. The 80s and early 90s. It was very common for like almost every other wrestler to have some sort of like manager. I remember there were guys like Jim Cornette, General Skandar Akbar, Paul Ellering, Freddie Blassie. The list goes on and on. Jimmy Hart. So it was just a regular fixture in pro wrestling to have managers, and I love the fact that Paul Heyman represents Roman, but they actually have like legit real history together. As he managed back in the day, the Wild Samoans. Over here we have Cowboy Brock, cloth goods for the flannel, and then for the shirt. Great looking figure. Really captures modern day Brock, especially the happy-go-lucky expression that Brock often has nowadays. And you also get the microphone and the championship. So I think it's a great set. The price point, it's reasonable, but it does seem a bit steep. But I think it's well worth it, especially at this point in their careers. Especially with Roman, with Roman having the crazy like title reign. I'm really keeping my fingers crossed and hope that he makes it past 1,000 days. But we'll see. And I don't know, it's a great looking set. And I think, if this is something that you've been itching to get or you haven't made up your mind yet, just pull the trigger. I don't think you'll be disappointed, especially the fact that you're getting Heyman. For me, Heyman's the big sell. All right, with that being said, let's wrap this one up. Once again, my name is Lou. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you are a returning viewer or subscriber, thank you so much for your continued support. I greatly appreciate it. So until the next video, be safe, take care of yourself, buy lots of toys, and most importantly, be happy. And I'll see you at the next one. All right, later.